Welcome to my channel. It's another motherfucking video with me, not a goddess. Hey. So I swear, like, see, this is what happens when you're a little bit tipsy. But look, like, I swear I thought I was gonna say that in the video, in the last video. But I guess let me go ahead and say in this video. So we're gonna pump these videos motherfucking out like we should. So stop blaming everybody else. Stop blaming them. Stop it. They didn't do it. You did. You manifested it. Everybody outside of you is pushed out of you. Everybody. Everybody. Like, it's some real shit. Like, that's some real shit. Like, you was, you know, it's okay. I know, understandable. You was conditioned over time as time goes, life went by. You was conditioned to think in assumptions of certain things or certain people or whatever it may be. So that's why it kept showing up as true to you. It's true to you. So just stop blaming everybody else. Like, once you get into knowing that everybody outside of you is pushed out of you, that's when you need to really realize, you know what, I need to take responsibility of my thoughts. I need to take responsibility of my assumptions. I need to take responsibility. You need to take responsibility. That's what you need to do. Can't blame it. You can't blame no one no more. Once you know the truth, once you know the secret, you can't you can't go back. You just let it be. Like, you can't blame no one else for what they doing to you. You can't do it because you did it. Your assumptions, your expectations, your assumptions, like, same thing. Expectations, assumptions, pretty much the same thing, because you're expecting something. Assumptions is assuming of something, so it's pretty much the same thing. So either way, you assuming over something, expecting something to happen, and usually it turns out that way because that's how you imagine it. That's how you felt about it. Your emotion, you put emotion behind the thought. Don't do that. Especially if it's something that you don't want, don't put your emotion behind that bitch. Don't do that. That's not something you should do. You should put your emotion behind what you want. The feeling of it, the good feeling, what makes you feel good all the time. And I love feeling good. Don't you love feeling good? I love feeling good too. So, like, we should all feel motherfucking good. There's no reason why we shouldn't. We deserve it. I deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve it. But I'm just saying, like, don't, like, trust and believe, like, this is, you, like, in the transitioning stage, of course, you have the thoughts of, like, man, it's so much easier to blame this on somebody else. But you can't do it. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. So it is what it is. It's spiritual law, but you just can't be bad at someone else, even though you want to, but you gotta understand that you manifested that. So that's why it's like, just forgive and let that shit go. Because to be honest, it's really something that you manifested. So if you want to change the situation or just move the fuck on and be like, hey, you know, bygones, let it go and move on to the next, whatever. But yeah, just stop blaming. Stop blaming everybody for what was going on in your life. You just can't, because it's really you. It's you. When they say it's not you, it's me. That's true. It's really true. That's a real true statement now. It's not you, it's me. I need to focus on myself to see what the fuck I got going on, why I'm manifesting certain things in my life, in certain places in my life. Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do is not blame other people for our problems. Which is not, because you did it. Whatever that you mostly was, whatever the state that you was in, whatever that you was really worrying about in that moment, that's why I manifested it. You just gotta be real. I take responsibility of things that happen in my life that I'd be like, yeah, that was me. Like, obviously it was me. It was nobody else. No one else doing. Like, your assumptions, and then wonder why people will be like paranoid, and then they be like, oh my God, see, that's why. I'm like, well, you was paranoid. You assumed that you had that, like, and very much, yeah, that did manifest it because you assumed. Like, you assumed it, you imagined it, you put the emotion behind that shit. That's why. I'm just saying, but you know, like, it's just, let's just be real here. Like, we're not gonna overcomplicate this. We're gonna take it one step at a time with each other and let this shit flow. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time and live our best lives and live the best life that we fucking want. Whatever that your desire is gonna fucking happen. Let's just say that. Okay? Like, but just don't blame everybody else for, you know, what's going on or what had happened, because you created that. You did. You created it. You created that third party. You created the money problems. You created the like it's just a whole bunch of shit. Whatever that shit that's going wrong that you feel like that doesn't feel good to you, that's not your desire, you created that because by your thoughts. Because of your whatever the inner conversations that you had. And that's why, like, we need to be more creative in our thoughts right now. We need to be more creative. We need to be more just, I don't know, like, go back to, like, that kind of, like, little bit of the mindset of being a child. I don't want to say being a child exactly, but how children minds a lot more fresh. They're not tainted by conditions that happen as we get older. You know, things that did, you know, made us have certain beliefs that did hinder us from certain things, whatever it may be, depending on your life, on how you grew up and everything. So some people, they grew up with money, so money ain't a problem to them in their life, but maybe a relationship problems are a problem for them. So it just all depends on the person, whatever they had got going on as they grew up. But, yeah. It's just, let's start blaming other people. Let's start there. Like, don't give them free will. And that pretty much ties into the whole stop blaming other people. It kind of is stop other people for your problems, pretty much. Like, everyone outside of you is pushed out of you. Everyone is a manifestation of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is. Like, it really is. So if someone's being an asshole to you, that means, oh yeah, that means you're an asshole. It just means, okay, if you want to change that person's way of how they are towards you, like I mentioned in the last video, like, if you want to, like, you just think of the opposite of how they being. Like, if they're being an asshole, then think of the opposite of them not being an asshole. Like, they're a sweetheart. and just affirm that, yes, decide that they are nice to you. They always are nice to you. They always been nice to you. And you know, for sure it will manifest. It's just all about you having that the certainty of knowing that it's done. So you select it. Boop. Okay, I want this person to be this way towards you. Boop. Okay. Boop. Okay, you're gonna be this way towards you. Boop. Just kind of think of it like a game, like you're selecting character, build a bear and shit. You know, just think of it that way. Play with it a bit. But anyways, I just thought I kind of really say that again. don't know. I'm still speaking a whole bunch of gibberish and shit, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying, like, I guess I needed to kind of like specify that a little bit more, I guess, in this video. But yeah, stop blaming other people. Don't do it. It's not their fault. It really isn't, because technically, yeah, you're attracting it by your assumptions. You're attracted by your assumptions. That's all you're doing. And your assumptions, your thoughts, your assumptions, whatever your inner conversations that you're having, that's why you're attracting that bitch. That's why. So let's get that bitch out of here. We don't want her. We don't need it. We want greatness. That's all we want. That's all we want here on this channel. That's what we want, greatness, okay? We want greatness in our lives. And that's it. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like I said, subscribe, like, share. Thank you. You know, and I got my Instagram and Snapchat down below in the description box. And I'm doing my manifestation. I'm a manifestation coach. So, like I said, hit me up. You got questions or whatever it may be. Make a video or whatever it may be. If you want like a consultation, hit me up. Like I said, 15 minutes, it'll be $15. 30 minutes, it'll be $30. If you wanted like a month subscription where you just pay like all at once, and you know, it's unlimited over the phone, email, whatever it may be that you want to do. But even I know a lot of people would like to probably do phone because it's a lot more easier, or video chat. Affirmations, whatever it may be, whatever, just dealing with your situation. So, like I said, thank you for watching. I know that you enjoyed this video. I know you got something out of it. And I really know for sure it did help you. I know it did. And just, you know, let me know how everything goes. It's simple as what it is. But anyways, so you have a great rest of your night. Because right now it's nighttime over here where I'm at. At this time. So thank you for watching. And you have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.